Hey guys, welcome back to another video of my channel, and today basically I'm gonna do a market overview of this current week, the recent week from 26th April to 30th April. We're expecting some really good trades, hopefully. And what happened is basically I was doing an Instagram live on my Instagram, basically on this one. Instagram live on basically this channel. But what happened is I did the live, I showed people the session, we already marked things up and stuff, and I recorded that video, but there was a problem and it did not work out, so I'm having to record again for you guys so that I can upload it on YouTube. So this is gonna be a short one. That was almost 30 minutes or so. I marked up EURUSD, GU, GA, UCad, gold, all of them, and it was nice. You guys should have attended it. Anybody who's eager to join my live sessions, I go live on Instagram and I share my screen and mark up stuff. I'm planning to go live tomorrow as well, probably during New York session, to find some trades together. So please do follow me on Instagram so that we can trade together and make some money together, hopefully. So, and please do realize before I begin that I am no financial advisor. I just provide my ideas and stuff, but I am no financial advisor. I'm not, and that trading contains risk of real money. So please read the disclaimer, and please read the disclaimer so that you understand that trading contains risk of real money and that past results do not guarantee future results. Anyhow, so we begin, and as sad as I am that the live session was not recorded, so basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys in a little time, probably in under 10 minutes, that the markups and everything that we did. So basically excuse me. So basically what we started with was a dollar. So the DXY dollar, or DXY, whatever you want to call it, is basically, we already have it written here, as you see, monthly bearish, which means, and we're looking at a lower low. And why is that? Because we all know how these works. So we're looking at something like this. Okay, so this is a double top taken out, captured liquidity, structure broken. Now it created a lower high, as you see, and now we're expecting a lower low below this, right? Below this. So as we're expecting a lower low, which is still probably 300 pips or so. So if we're expecting a bearish DXY still, we are then expecting, and as you see, it also reacted off this 50%, exactly the 50% of this candlestick, right? So there was some orders in there, that's why it came back so far. Probably there was some liquidity here if you look at it. Anyhow, so now we know that DXY is bearish. Okay, so as we know it's bearish, and we're gonna look for bearish setups on DXY, on dollar and the other pairs, and on other pairs and dollar is buys. So what we're gonna do is basically then we start looking at euro dollar. So if we go and look at euro dollar now, as we know DXY is bearish, that means euro dollar has to be bullish, right? Now the plan is to take bullish setups for euro dollar. Now this is the setup we got. Why and what? Basically, this is the last range that we got the trade from. Remember last week we had an amazing trade which paid us almost 1:10 or 1:12. So this was the trade, okay? And what happened is it formed this right now, and here it's the same thing, literally the same thing, right? Double bottom, and liquidity taken out. Here are some orders, structure broken. Now we have another range here, but I am not looking at this to sustain. Why? Because I see this as a small liquidity. It might work out, it might just go away from here, but that means I will have no FOMO. We should not have any FOMO. If it does not come back down, it's fine, it's completely fine. What we're expecting though is for it to come back down, and if it does come back down, I'm gonna place a limit within this area. And keep in mind please that it might also work out from here. The trade might also work out from here. So I did mention this as well, so please keep a put an alert here maybe, and look at the chart when it's here, and look at the lower time frames to get entries. And if not, you can just place a limit like me. Like I would place a limit here and just wait for the market to come with probably 18.5 or 19 stop loss and a target of a minimum 1:5. Hopefully it consolidates a bit so that we can have a proper target. Market just opened 2 hours ago, so I hope it consolidates a bit and then comes back down maybe after 1 or 2 days. On Tuesday it should work out, and I'm gonna give you guys more videos of within this week. And I'm also gonna do the live sessions every single night on New York sessions. I will mention it on my Instagram, so please follow me on Instagram if you want to keep updated and join me on my live sessions. Okay, now what we did next was GBPUSD. Now GBPUSD, we saw two areas so far. What we see is on GBPUSD is that there is a lot of liquidity over here. This liquidity has been captured. This was our target from the last week entry, last 2 weeks back entry, which was this one, and we got another 1:10, around 1:10. Okay, which was amazing. Now we have to make more money. So now what we're doing is, this is our current target, which is the new one. This has been captured, so it's gone. This is our current target, right? And we're looking at this to be taken out. Also this is a potential target, but me personally, I don't see this breaking. If this breaks, then GBP is gonna be bearish for a certain period of time. Anyhow, so we're looking at bullishness. So I'm waiting for something like this. It already reacted of this one. If it gives us a good entry in the next few days, that is nice. If it does not, then I'm expecting it to come back around this area and then go up. Now you can place a limit and get 1:5 or 1:6 with a 43 to 45 pip stop loss. But personally, I want to wait, and as the setup is not as clear as EURUSD, I would wait and watch the price action play out around this area in the lower time frame, maybe something like this, right? And we enter over here, something like this. So I'll wait for the price action to play out and wait for it. I'll put an alert within this imbalance in here and just wait for it. Also, I'm going to monitor it a little bit on my phone, so I don't really trade on my computer all the time. I trade more on my phone. So yeah, I actually never trade on my computer, so yeah, I always trade on my phone with alerts and stuff. So next up we have GBPUSD, and as I already said on GBPUSD in the live session, I actually have no idea what's going on in it right now. I need to wait and see what actually is going to happen in this area, within this area. Especially if it reacts off this, I'm going to look for more bullishness. If it goes below this, I'm going to look for bearishness. Hopefully if it goes below this, then I'm going to become firm. So I'm still waiting on it. I have nothing yet on it. And on USD-CAD, yeah, we were looking at USD-CAD. We had this liquidity here. What's going on in USD-CAD is very similar and very strong, I would say, like very actually pretty amazing. The amount of liquidity you see is pretty amazing. And what's going on is it reacted off a daily imbalance from a long time back, okay, from a long time back over here. Now this is a potential institutional candlestick that I was looking at back in the days, but as it already reacted off this, I'm now looking at something like this, maybe this, okay. But the problem is that dollar is bearish, and if dollar is bearish, it can easily come back to this institutional candlestick, okay. It can easily, or a breaker, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to put it down. IC, I like using IC, okay. So you can easily come back to this area easily. So I'm just waiting on it, and and as it did not break structure, that's why I'm only expecting it to come back to this area and have a reaction minimum. But I'm not gonna put a limit again. Why? Because there is no reason to put a limit here, because I cannot put a limit because it's not a certain setup. Like, it has the essentials, but it's not as perfect as I want it to be, because dollar is bearish, okay. When dollar is bearish, I might think USD-CAD has to go below a lot more. So it can actually, I'm not sure, but it can. So that is why. And if not, I'm gonna look at the lower time frames. If I find a setup, I can easily find a setup of maybe 1:6, 1:10, something like this. So it's not gonna be that, even more if you can reduce your stop loss. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. And I looked at gold as well, and about gold I did not certainly say anything, but what I said was that gold is bearish. Okay, gold is right now in weekly is bearish, in daily is bearish. So what we're looking at is these two areas. Maybe there are two scenarios. Okay, this is exactly what I mentioned. I'm not certain about what's going to happen yet, so that's why I can only see scenarios and tell you about that. And when it happens, then we'll see. I'll provide charts and etc. So what's happening is basically we can see something like this maybe right now over here. Okay, or what can happen is this could happen over here instead. They could capture the liquidity first and then only get from this area. Okay, and then only get from this area, something like this. Okay, so we're expecting this over here maybe, but I personally think gold is just gonna consolidate for a day or two and then go down. I don't think it's gonna come back up. If it does, it's amazing. If it does not, if it does, it's gonna give us a better opportunity. If it does not, but if it breaks this area, we're done. It's complete bullish. Don't even bother to sell. But right now, I think it's a good thing. Like, I'm gonna look at the 1 hour. I want this liquidity to be taken out before I enter any trade. Even though this is a nice push, I want the liquidity to be taken out, because even though this might give any reward, I personally believe it's still gonna come up and take these out, because these are nice liquidity, and especially last week liquidity. Last week liquidities are mostly always taken out. So I'm expecting that, and I might also look at this one in gold I was talking about, around this area, around this imbalance area. So this is a nice area as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much it about gold. I'm looking for bearishness. I'm looking for sells. I'd rather wait for the market to give me some reactions, and if I find any, then only I'll enter. I use alerts, so just use alerts, and that's pretty much it. If you have any pairs that you want me to look at, just let me know and I'll do it for you guys and send you the charts. Do follow me on Instagram, because I'm gonna do live sessions every single day, and I'm already doing so. And help me reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube so that I can do live sessions on YouTube. So please subscribe so that I can reach 1,000 subscribers and do live sessions with you guys and earn money together at the same time. Also, I'm doing these all for free, guys. So think about it. I'm doing literally all these for free. Also, one more thing, please join my trading group on Telegram so that you can enjoy charts and etc. So that's pretty much it. Love you all, and see you guys in the next video. And do subscribe and like. Thank you.